All right, guys, what's up? It's time for another battle box. This is mission 62. This is April 2020. So this month's box is actually huge. Not too big to put on the actual screen. Most of it because of this item here, which we'll talk about. But then the rest of it fits in here. So I don't know why they didn't just ship it all in this. Just put it all on the side of that. I don't know. They put in this little extra box in there. So, all right. So your basic kit is going to be $55 value. Let's go ahead and get into that, and we'll open them up. All the other items are in here, so that makes it a little bit more convenient because it's small. Your first item is your Lord & Field Drifter Camp Tool. So this is a kind of an old school camp tool like you got in the Boy Scouts back in the day. Looks like a folding knife, traditional kind of folding knife, but it actually has some wood inlays there. But it actually has utensils like your fork. That's a spoon. Genius. And you got a fork here, and then you've got a knife. So, you know, camp, eat your food. This is what you use. So, pretty cool little item, $23. Lord & Field is the Battlebox brand, by the way. At least the CEO's, I believe, brand that this made. So, next up is the fat rope stick. These are awesome. I've been using these for a long time, actually. I've got a bunch of them. ProCamp Tech, they've changed their name a few times. In fact, where's my little... Yeah, same company that does these patches. I've worked with them in reviews on their products before. In fact, I think I have in my fire kit here. I do. An older fat rope stick. So that's the old one. You can see it's been used. This is the new one. So this one's got a little bit different looking. I think it's a little bit more resonant or something that keeps it, maybe helps it light faster or something. These work fine though, but I said I've been using these, and this is another one of their products. It's a fat rope, fat wood type stick. So I keep those in my own personal fire kit that I use all the time. So they're really good. Really good product. So that's a $10 value. That also comes in the basic. So good stuff on that. That'll last you a lot of fires. Next up is the Bushcraft Coffee Campfire Coffee. Pretty much speaks for itself. Ridiculously smooth, notes of almond, hints of cinnamon, and a lingering finish. So a little bit of coffee in there. So that is your basic box. Advanced, you're getting I took it out of the package already, the Mora Spark. Great knife. Mora is classic. I mean, you want a fixed blade to take out in the wood and beat on? Here you go. The Moras are great. Scandi grind. It's got Scandinavian, so it's probably 12C 27N, I'm assuming, or maybe 14C. It's a Scandi. It doesn't say actually on there, but it is a stainless Scandinavian steel, so it's got to be one of those two. And it has a fire starter in the handle, and then this does have a 90-degree spine, so you can easily spark that. There's also, comes with some paracord in the bottom of the sheath down there. It's a little bit reflective you could use for something. So, right. Get that out of there. Huh. I was just thinking I might, having the blade in there, you might cut it. So, yeah, there's paracord also included with that. We'll work on that later. All right, so that's your advanced box. That's an $85 value. Up next is your Pro, which is this huge item to the left here, which I'm going to try to bring in frame. I've got some. This is the Coleman Klondike 24-can 42-hour cooler. So let's scoot this stuff out of the way. Maybe we can go a little wider. There we go. All right, so what you got here is a pretty nice freaking cooler, man. It's all insulated. It's supposed to last for 42 hours of cool. It's got a lot of insulation. It'll hold 24 cans of whatever, or bottles or whatever. And what I thought was a really cool feature, besides the fact that it keeps your beverages cold at your camp or whatever, is this top feature here. It's got this little, so you could keep this zipped and stuff, not need to open it every time, and you can just reach in and grab your beverage and shut that again. Keeps that insulation in there and keeps it cold. I thought that was a cool feature. It's got a carrying handle here. It's got some little mesh pockets on the side, on both sides here and there. And then you have a bottle opener kind of built into the cooler, which I thought was pretty cool. So very cool product. I was stoked about that for sure. I'll be using the heck out of that. So that is a $60 value. I'm gonna move it out of the way because it's so big. All right, zoom back in so we don't see the lights and stuff. All right, so that was your Pro. You're up to 145 bucks. Last item this month is the knife of the month, which is everyone's favorite, right? This is an interesting knife, and it came in an interesting color. Apparently, it comes in all kinds of different colors, and it was kind of random which knife you got, and they decided to send me a pink one. Yeah. So, this is the Revolt Knives Sulu Sliding Ultimate Locking Utility Knife, designed by Mike Vellenkamp. So, interesting knife here. So, it's kind of two knives in one, right? You've got a liner lock here. You open that up, and you've got a very much a Ulu-style blade there for skinning and processing meat, stuff like that would work really well. It's got actually a very comfortable rubbery grip. And then what's interesting about it, so that's the liner lock, right? And then it does have a tip up or down carry on that. What's crazy is you can like open it to here and have it slide like so, and then it locks into place there. And then you can really use it as a I believe it's called an Ulu knife. So pretty interesting design, right? I think the steel on this guy, it's not marked anywhere. I want to say it was just maybe a 440C or a 8CR13. So a pretty low-end stainless steel. Let's see if it specifies. 7CR. Ooh, man, even worse. Holy cow. Wow. Yeah, so cool design, though, because it's pretty innovative, where you can have a knife like that, and then you release the button. There's a little fingernail here. Finger nail nick. That's what they're called. God, traditional knife guy in me should have known that. And you slide it back up when you release that lock. Then it'll fold shut, or you can just use it like this as a liner lock. So kind of cool. Two different locks in one. Comfortable handle. Pretty useful blade shape, but that steel is just, wow, that's bad. So that's a $90 value. In what world are you paying $90 for 7CR13? I don't know. But cool design of the knife. Disappointed in the steel. Wish they would have gone with, like, you know, at least a D2 or something. That's not like this crazy nice steel anymore, right? So, but that's your box this month, Mission 62. Some cool items. I definitely dig the cooler. Oh, one more thing. Sorry about this. I forgot about this. This was in the basic, and I almost left it out. These are actually really cool. They're called a bug bite thing. What it does is you get a bug bite or a sting or something like that from a wasp or a mosquito or whatever, and you can actually use this little guy. So it's like a suction thing. So you put it on the bug bite, you pull the handle up slightly until you feel suction, you hold it for 10 to 20 seconds, then you push down to release the suction. And what it does is it extracts insects, saliva, and venom from under the skin to help alleviate itching, stinging, and swelling. So actually pretty cool. My wife has been wanting one of these, and she's like, oh, that's awesome. So she was pretty stoked about that, because we get a lot of mosquitoes here in the summertime and other bugs when we go camping. Great thing to have in your camp kit. All right, guys, that will wrap up the video. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you next time.